The light was off, the music was playing, it was dark, the bed was rough, and the edge, and she was covering her face with face masks.
Hi beautiful people, it's Ada here. So today I decided to watch the reunion. I know I had pretty much been procrastinating, so there was no light and I decided to watch it on my phone today. So today's episode was mostly between EmmaRose and Emmanuel. And I think it looked like they were trying to settle their differences, which they ended up not doing. So, when I started watching, EmmaRose was trying to explain the situation between her and Emmanuel. So, of course, Ebuka asked them questions, and then EmmaRose said that day she was trying to surprise Emmanuel in the morning, asked him if he had food. So she texted him, and she just basically texted him, and so she went to the front of his room to talk to him and stuff, and she was still texting him. He was awake, and then she was calling him, knocking on the door. Apparently she knocked on the door for 15 minutes, but he never responded. She was right in front of his door. So she called him, he didn't respond, and then he didn't text, and then after a while he texted her saying okay that he's going to go to her room and that she should just go back. So basically he was awake. Anyway, so Ebuka asked what. Of course, Emmanuel was trying to interrupt EmmaRose, and then EmmaRose was like, wait, I didn't interrupt you. Wait, once I'm done talking, you can talk. Basically, I just paraphrased that, obviously. So Ebuka gave Emmanuel an opportunity to speak, and Emmanuel started talking. He was like, that day he was sleeping. He said he was sleeping, and then EmmaRose called him. And in fact, what he said was just not making sense at that point. I was so upset while watching it. I'm like, what am I actually listening to? Like, what's this guy saying? He knows he's flat out lying. He was in Dubai. He said he had a girl in his room, and that, he didn't want EmmaRose to come in and see the situation there. That was why he didn't open the door for her, and that was why he texted her to be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. The cocoa there now is that he was lying. He said he was sleeping, but EmmaRose said he wasn't sleeping because they were texting before she rushed to the front of his door. And then, like, can you sleep in 5 seconds? Like, I really do not get it. That situation was crazy. He was just lying. He was just really, really lying. Anyways, after that, so he said that, EmmaRose said when she went in, when the door was open, that the lights were off and the bed looked rough, and then, she went back, and then he never came after her, and that was pretty much what upset her. So basically, she thought something happened between Emma and the girl in the room. Anyways, moving on from that, so they went to the scene where you have Beatrice. So apparently something happened in the media. They talked about something. What was that again? Basically, I think they tried to start up an issue between Beatrice and EmmaRose. You know how Nigerian media is, right? So Beatrice was like, she said that EmmaRose wasn't smart, but Beatrice said she made that statement because of what happened in the house, that EmmaRose couldn't see that Emma didn't like her. Emma was using her. Basically, Emmanuel liked her personality and just wanted EmmaRose's personality in another body, which means Emmanuel didn't like EmmaRose's body, period, right? And yeah, so Beatrice was like, apologized to EmmaRose and told her that, she didn't mean that she was smart. She was not smart. It was just at that point, like, how could she not see that Emmanuel was playing her and stuff? Well, they kind of ironed things out, and then Beatrice went over to hug EmmaRose. They hugged, and then that was it. Also, Sasuke tried to explain things with EmmaRose. Sasuke said that there was never anything between her and Emmanuel because apparently they hung out in Dubai. That she said that Emmanuel was just a friend, and she just wanted to make that clear to EmmaRose, and EmmaRose was like, oh, that she doesn't really care, that it's okay, it's fine. She doesn't care about that. So Ebuka asks if they're done with the relationship, and then EmmaRose and Emmanuel say yes, they're done, and Ebuka asked them if there's going to ever be a room for them to be friends, and EmmaRose was like, never, like, it comes with disrespect, which I completely agree. I'm just glad that her eyes are open now, and she's moved on. And then Emmanuel was like, no, that they're not going to be friends. I was just so irritated watching him, to be honest. Anyways, I just wanted to, just give you guys a rundown, basically a summary of what actually happened today. And, to be continued, featured the scene where Nini was saying something about Saga. I don't even know. But I guess we'll see in the next episode. So thanks for listening. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Thank you for listening or watching, whatever.